Hi Spicies. This week's video, I'm just going to give a very quick update. I do not have the spoons to do what I wanted to do, and that was to answer some questions that a couple of you kindly asked. I will get to that another time. This week has been mentally extremely draining and extremely difficult for me. There have been some massive things happening at work that have just caused me considerable distress, a few meltdowns. Today's my day off and I have barely had energy to move, but I have gotten up and gotten ready so that I could do a quick video for you guys before I go and grab my grandson and babysit him for a few hours. Life is very difficult for me at the moment, but that's how it is sometimes. And as much as I would love to say it's all sunshine and rainbows, it's just not. I've made some pretty hefty decisions for my life, and with that creates change, which, as we know, for the autistic brain is very difficult. So I have pulled back on a few things. I'm not listing my home for sale yet. I'm getting to the projects when I've got space, and then I will sort that out. The houseboat that I had the pre-survey on, I will not be purchasing. There were too many things that needed fixing, and it was likely going to cost a lot more in the long run than I was willing to fork out. As beautiful as it was, and as great as it would have been, it certainly wasn't the right one, and probably just not the right time for me. So I am still looking. There's a couple that I'm looking at, but now I know a lot more after having had the pre-purchase survey. I know what to ask so that I'm not wasting my time. If it doesn't meet certain criteria, then it's not in the running. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, there's a lot going on. And that's the real life part of it. I, with my work stuff, have had to involve the union, which is really unfortunate. Very unfortunate that any company that says they're inclusive and says all the right things doesn't actually follow that up with action. Very disappointing to still be advocating for myself 2 years down the track after getting a flexible work arrangement, which they pointed out I've had for 2 years. Like somehow it's going to come to an end because somehow my disability is no longer going to exist, and that's kind of what it feels like they're trying to point out. Anyway, working on that one, so I'll be keeping things a little bit light on just for a little bit, just so that I've got space, but still keeping you informed. As always, appreciate your likes, comments, and please share any of my videos that you feel others might benefit from seeing. It really helps my channel out. It is a slow moving beast, this learning to live life on the spectrum, and I'm still in a very steep learning curve, and it's difficult at the moment, but I will always have a positive attitude. I will get to the other side of this. I know I will, and I'll show some of you the way forward if I can. Appreciate you all, as always, so much. Thanks for being here. Catch you in the next one.